Good morning, my name is Ctrane Hunt. Today I'll be talking about a networking event I attended as well as an informational interview I conducted subsequent to that networking event. Around 2 weeks ago, a partner from Deloitte serendipitously sent me an email saying that he'd love for me to get to know some more people at the firm. And so he said there'd be about a dozen professionals from new hires to partner, and it would be a great way for me to just connect with people at the firm to feel like I could develop some sort of a support system at Deloitte. So what the networking event was, it was more of an informal networking event, but there were about 12 of us. Some of them I knew, but most of them I didn't. But we met for drinks at the W Hotel in Beverly Hills, and essentially how it worked was I just floated about the group and got to talk to people on both a professional and a personal level as well. And I would say that two strategies that worked really well. One was risk-taking. I really made myself memorable and stepped outside of my comfort zone by using humor and anecdotes. I think humor really helps to sort of lighten the mood and just, engage with people a little bit more personally and kind of share stories and just have some good laughs and really feel like people could really get a good flavor for who I am as a person. Secondly was a good strategy, I think, was professional etiquette. After the networking event, I followed up with a number of the people I talked to, I think almost everyone, sent them an email thanking them for their time, shared some tidbits about what we had discussed, and really tried to open up the discussion to continue on into the future as far as not just ending the conversation at the networking event, but using that as a platform to continue the relationship. I think a challenge in terms of strategy that didn't work so well was trying to figure out how to incorporate really solid conversational dynamics, so transitioning from one conversation to another smoothly and figuring out a way to phase out of one thing and not talk to someone too long or one group too long, but really figure out how to work the room, so to speak. After the networking event, I conducted an informational interview with Mike Pingrazi, a Deloitte partner. And the purpose of the interview was for me to hear his story as far as what it took for him to make partner. And so he shared a number of great professional development ideas. Some of them entailed, talking to clients when you're on the engagement so you can understand their business better, but also build your brand and get a feel for, what they do to make the business successful. And talking to clients is a great way for you to expand your network and find other opportunities to be successful. Other professional development ideas that he had were, figuring out how to navigate through yourself, and that entails determining your strengths and weaknesses, and knowing what your comfort zone is. And once you establish that, you want to figure out ways to expand beyond your comfort zone and try different things just to make yourself more well-rounded. Striving for balance was another great professional development idea he had, because he said it's really important to feel like you have, not just, a great professional life, but a great personal life as well. And sometimes you can even combine the two with like great, professional organizations like National Association of Black Accountants, other kinds of volunteer work that, you can certainly network with other professionals as well. I think, he had some great insights about the industry itself as it was becoming more and more international. There's a greater demand for accountants because of the fact that the United States is transitioning away from U.S. GAAP accounting and more towards IFRS, International Financial Reporting Standards. So those were great. Looking back at the whole experience of networking and then the informational interview, I think it was so important for me to actively listen to people, because it enabled me to better engage with them and make them understand that I heard what they were saying and that I was responding to it. And I think also just having, good professionalism in terms of nonverbals, establishing eye contact, following up with them, as I alluded to earlier in the presentation. So I really got a whole lot out of the networking experience, and as well as the informational interview. In the future, I think that a greater networking experience would be one where it would be people from all different firms or people from different facets of Deloitte, so that I could really expand my network beyond just solely the audit department of the firm I'll be working for in September. Collectively speaking, again, it was a great experience, and I certainly look forward to maintaining relationships with the people I met in the future. Thank you very much.